demand. So when a noisy office HVAC turns out to be a failing blower motor, he doesn't break a sweat. With Grainger's easy-to-use website and product information, he selects the product he needs to keep everything humming right along. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go. Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this.
Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
Good morning, JP. Wednesday morning, 11:01. 125 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We are 59 minutes away from your next shot to cash in on the Bone bonus. Right at 12 o'clock, we'll give you the keyword. Then you take that keyword, you go over to the Bone app, and you put where you see Bone bonus, you put the keyword in. Hopefully get that done by 12:30, and you will win $1,000 possibly. Good luck with all that. Good morning, Monica. Good morning, Dizzy. And how are you both this fine morning?
Hey.
Yo. What's going down?
Life. Awesomeness.
Anything good?
No, we're here on a beautiful Wednesday, halfway through the week.
Did my email not go through? What the hell's going on?
No, it didn't. I didn't get anything from you or Garrett, to be honest with you. If I'm shouting people out on the air.
I don't know if this is a thing to expect from 2026, but I feel like it's just been flying so far. Last week flew by. This week flying by.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like I always measure time in how, like, do I feel like I just paid rent, or did I feel like it's been a long time since I paid rent? And I feel like it's been a long time since I paid rent. Like, I don't feel like it's going too fast.
Does that get you nervous?
What?
Do you feel like you forgot paying?
Oh, no. Never have, knock on wood. I haven't.
Never have I ever?
Never have I, no.
She gets thousands from listeners. She's good. She'll pay that on time.
What's funny, yesterday I was at physical therapy for my shoulder, and one of the guys said, Mike Tomlin stepped down. I'm like, step down my ass. Nobody steps down. I thought, you immediately go, okay, that's the PR release speak for. They fired him, but they want to give him, you let him kind of save face. And then you start reading, and you realize that, wow, he really did step down. And I'm saying, to me, that's the dream. What? You go out on your own, right? You go out. You're not forced out. You made the decision to go out. But more importantly, he's got the ability to, he decided to step away from it. Obviously, wasn't digging it anymore, wasn't enjoying it, or maybe there were some other issues. Who knows? But now he's just like, yeah, you know what? I don't know. Maybe I'll do some television. Maybe I'll get back into coaching, because I know he's got 2 years left. He had 2 years left on his deal, a minimum of 1, if not 2 years left. I think he had a team option for the following year. But if he wants to coach, he can coach. If he wants to go do TV, he'll do TV. If he wants to sit around, I'm like, how is that not just the greatest feeling, where you've set yourself up financially, right? And you don't have to worry about feeding a family or paying the mortgage or any of that kind of stuff. And you can just breathe and choose what the right thing is for you. For me, that is the dream. That is the absolute dream. And
but
kudos.
Would you
Mike
ever,
Tomlin.
though? I don't know that if it's up to me like that, I don't know if, I don't think there'd be a time. I don't think it comes to that.
What do you mean a time?
If it's up to me, okay, Monica, you can work until you feel like you want to go out on your own terms or whatever. I don't see that time happening. I'm still here.
Well, you don't get it. Right. Listen, unfortunately, the rest of us poor schmucks, we don't have that option. I'm just saying, in the dream of life, that's how it would go.
That's what I'm saying. In my dream, if I'm in this fantasy world, there is no time. I want to be here. I want to stay and be here. In my fantasy world, there is never I die here. That's my fantasy.
Hey, listen, and good for you. That's a good kiss-ass little segment. You want to pull that and send it to the bosses. You want me to take care of it for you, Diz? Busy can pull the audio. We can send it to them so they have it if that's what you're looking for. But clearly, obviously our industry is way different than the National Football League, right?
Yeah.
And this guy heard the rumblings and the fans saying, fire Tomlin for the last however many weeks of the season, right? And now they had a horrible loss, and he's like, you know what? They wanted me gone. Maybe it's time for me to be gone. I'm going to go, and I'm going to go chill for a little while, get my head on straight. And just to be able to do that, that's something like maybe none of us on this show will ever, most likely we will never have that possibility. But just to be able to sit back and wait to decide what the next move is. And then know that whatever that next move is, people want you for it. Like if he decides he wants to go into TV, the networks are going to want him for it. If he decides he wants to go back into coaching, the teams are going to want him for it, right? He's not going to have to worry about, oh my God, will I ever be able to work again and support my family, which is the world the rest of us live in. Correct? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I just think that's, I just think that was a boss move right there on his end, I think. But did you hear I guess shortly thereafter, Steve Bisciotti, the owner of the Ravens, was in the middle of doing a press conference, and somebody asked him and said, now that Mike Tomlin has stepped down for as the coach of the Steelers, would that put him in the running for the Ravens head coach opening? And Steve Bisciotti's like, seriously? He stepped down?
Yeah.
No S? Really? And like the continuing question, he's like, so that really happened? Like he's not, well, yeah. Yeah, I've admired Mike Tomlin for like 19-something years. Yeah. Yeah, I just, I didn't expect that guy. I didn't see it. It was so awesome to see this billionaire dude, who's actually, I think, pretty cool, caught off guard during a press conference where he's like, I got to talk to E. I guess whoever his person is who does that kind of hiring goes, hey, I'll talk to E. I mean, we'll have to see what the reality of the situation is, but, he did that, huh? Okay. All right. And it wouldn't stop for a little while. I was like,
I didn't see any of this. I did not see any of I saw it on my Twitter feed way later. Like, I didn't see any of this. So I didn't get a chance to, watch any of this. And the only other thing I saw this morning was someone compiled a whole video of Tomlinisms, funny things he says at press conferences or whatever. But other than that, I didn't see any of the actual details of how it all went down or anything.
Because I don't think he did a press conference. Or at least if he did, I didn't see it. I think the Steelers just put out a release in true Steeler fashion, and that was it. That was it.
Hey.
And I will say, from the way this whole coaching carousel thing started to where it's picked up over the last week or so, it's been pretty crazy. I think there are 9 openings right
That's
now.
what I saw,
in the NFL.
9. I knew it was more than 5. So now it's 9.
That's almost 30% of the
That's
NFL.
what I said.
31 teams.
Even I did that math.
Teams?
Yeah, that's what I said. It's going to be interesting, and then obviously some of the teams need quarterbacks. It's going to be cool to see a fresh.
Right.
Listen, that's to me one of the positives of the NFL is such that there's going to be a dynasty here and there, but there's a lot there. This ability, so even this year, all the same players aren't in the playoffs. You get a little mix up here and there from things like this, and I think that's healthy. I think that's good. I think we need that.
Yeah.
Speaking of releases, press releases, did you check your timeline anytime in the last couple of days? Because when Tampa Bay favorite Brenda Lee, BL, of the Sports Chicks officially announced that the Sports Chicks are going to be back right here on said station, 102.5 The Bone, Saturdays.
Oh, yeah. Who got fired? Oh, Saturday it happened? It's fun. It's on Saturdays?
Saturdays from noon to 2, yeah.
Isn't that the show you used to work on?
Yes, it's where I kind of got my start. Like, it was one of the first 2 shows that I worked on in little 10 a.m., like, no kind of station. But it was 4 of them at the time. This is going to be BL, Sports Arena Tina, and Heather. And we used to call her HeatherYoung.net because she was like the young one of the group. And she had like a website of her, pose modeling and whatever. I don't know if she's going by now, but anyway, so it's been that was back in the early 2000s for me. So it's been forever. And the fact that they're coming back, just so everybody knows, don't expect them to, whoever hasn't heard of them, which a lot of people have, they don't do X's and O's. and strategy and all of that. It's more of a
Right.
fun
Well, they're
take.
women. They can't do that.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey,
They just talk about the uniform colors. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, they never played the game. What do they know?
Keep that attitude, because when they come on and they show you it, and Sports Arena Tina, it knows her crap. She's really good. I was telling Gareth off the air the other day. Sports Arena Tina used to intimidate and scare the crap out of me. Like, I was terrified of her, but she was never anything but nice to me. She was super, super sweet and nice and welcoming, but she's just an intimidating presence.
Am I crazy, or did I see you post a picture not too long ago where one of them was grabbing your rack?
That was Heather who was grabbing my boob. Yeah, that was
hell
the
yeah.
sports
Hire
chick.
Heather.
Yeah, that was definitely. She's gonna
Yeah.
be here. That's
Nice.
her.
It's my favorite out of all of them right now.
Yeah, it's BL who's famous for the Run and Ron Day. She's got 9 fingers because of a car accident. Like I said, Sports Arena Tina and Heather, and they're a lot of fun. I'm curious to see this reiteration because it's been 20 years, or you know what I mean? Like,
Are you kind of itching to maybe be a part of it?
I don't know about itching. It's on a Saturday, but I did tell BL that if they ever
Are
want
they
to,
doing it live or are they pre-recorded? They're probably doing it live, right?
from what I understand,
Yeah,
live.
probably
Yeah,
live. Yeah.
I told BL if she wanted me to guest at some point, I'd be happy to. But I know they're just trying to get their feet under them and
Right.
all of that. So
What-
I'm here if they need me. I love them to death.
When does it start?
Oh, February 7th. So it'll be
The day before the Super Bowl.
yeah, I guess so.
I wonder
And
why
they
they
used
missed
to
it.
when I worked for them, it would drive me nuts. And remember DATs, those and
Yeah, the DAT
micro,
machine, yeah.
all of that. I'd have to record. They would be on Radio Row, and they'd get all these interviews with all these players, and I'd be in charge of recording. And oh god,
I got to be honest, JP. You're not the only one who found out about this recently.
About what? The
about the
sports chicks?
Sports chicks.
I had heard about that it was coming on, but I hadn't heard anything. I had heard that they were going to be back on, but I hadn't heard anything more about it.
Simone came in once with them during Sending Show, and we got to meet them officially. And then
Okay.
she had mentioned that they're officially like a couple days ago on the lineup. And I sent a text because I don't know if you know, but there's supposed to be a show in that
you get 2
time
on
slot.
Saturdays.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
So
what show was that?
that
was
was-
that Sad Weirdos?
Sad
Sad
Weirdo
Weirdos, which
time.
again still don't know the name of the real
Did
show.
they move Sad Weirdos, or did it get the hook?
I would imagine the hook. I sent a text to
Right,
Spanish, and it was just
yeah.
like, "Hey man, sorry to hear about the show, homie." He sent me a text back that says, "Huh? What do you mean?"
Oh no!
That is so messed up. That is.
Oh, I love Spanish.
I
man.
love
I do.
that guy.
But
I-
they didn't tell him yet.
I don't know. I obviously not.
So did they
Dude,
tell him now?
John
Like,
Brennan
did you-
has to hate you. I don't even know how. He's just,
Well, that's not a me
Monica.
thing. That sounds like a them
well,
thing.
it's kind of a you thing. It's not. You didn't do anything maliciously. Like you didn't have information and then go run and tell him.
Yeah.
Before, but you didn't mean to. But you did.
No, but they announced the lineup already and stuff. So on social, so I was like, I guess everyone knows. So maybe I should just tell him like, "Hey man, sorry to hear." Hopefully.
Do you think he really doesn't know?
Yes, because then I sent this when he sent that back, I sent this a melting emoji, and then he goes, "No, but seriously, what have you heard?"
Oh no.
I
When
was
when
like, I'll
was
just-
this? Does he know by now? Is this yet?
Yeah, well, because I'm sure he's talked to Shark since then, but I kind of babyfaced it. Was like, "Oh, I heard you guys are just shifting times of the show. You might be on Sunday." I put a question mark.
Oh Jesus!
Might be on Sunday. Stop talking, Gareth.
I know.
Just stop. Just no more. Just
I
done.
know.
No talking.
And he goes, "Oh
Did
yeah,
they-
that's probably a Shark thing. I'll have to talk to him." I'm like, "You better
Did
go
they
talk to him, dog."
Did they ever lean into the Sad Weirdos name or not?
No.
No, I think they kept whatever they might. I'm sure that Shark or him probably have joked like, "Yeah, they call us the Sad Weirdos," and then
Right.
I
Because
like
when
that
I
name.
spoke to Spanish, I was like, dude, you should lean into that name. He's like, I know. I'm like, because that name is great and
It
it
is.
pops.
It really is.
it does.
It pops out if you're going to do it on social media. Listen to Sad Weirdos because I got news for you. What was it? Guys with Feelings or something like that? I'm going to
Yeah.
I'm going to sit there and if I see Sad Weirdos, if I remember it or if it's while the show is on, I'm going to check out what Sad Weirdos is.
Yeah.
I am.
Me too,
If it's like
100%.
Guys with Feelings, I'm like, whatever.
Not that I'm anti guys with feelings, but I
Right.
don't want to listen to I don't have any curiosity.
Right.
I'm not a guy. I don't. That's not. But I would listen to if someone said Sad Weirdos. I'm like, this could be about anything. What are we listening
Right.
to here? I
Yeah.
gotta know.
And he agreed with me. I don't know what. I guess they never leaned into it.
Yeah, I guess
All right,
not, but I
well.
guess it doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm
to be
surprised they're
grand.
not going with the sports chicks earlier. Like, this is the prime time for this thing to happen. Right now during the playoffs. Seems
Oh,
like
I
they're-
don't listen. I don't pretend to know anything about the goings on behind the scenes. Maybe there's paperwork. I
Right.
don't know.
Yeah, I'm
Also
sure it's stuff like
availability,
that.
and I have no idea. I know Heather has a kid, so like she
Okay.
might have to, whatever. And
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wasn't
But
the original Hooters chick involved in that show?
Lynn Austin, Shocker Knockers. I'm sorry, Shock and Awe. She called her boobs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shock and awe.
She's the best. She did a lot of radio even after the Sports Chicks, and I worked with her at the sports station across the street. But she left, and she kind of was, I guess, burnt out is a good way to say, where she was like over radio. So
Yeah.
I wasn't surprised she's not involved. I wonder if they'd have her in once in a while.
And what's going to be noon to 2? Is that it?
Noon to 2, Saturday, February 7th, first show. Don't think I'm not listening because I
Tune in.
There
know.
you go.
I'm
The
listening.
sports chicks on the bed.
You know what's funny is when I found this out, I went into my workout gear and stuff because it's always old T-shirts. I
Mm-hmm.
have OG Sports Chicks gear from that long ago.
Oh, you gonna wear
Nice.
it that day?
Put it on
show
eBay,
support.
man.
Well, I feel like maybe people. I mean, I had my sweat in it from the gym or whatever. I washed it and stuff. But
JP's right. So
Sell it now. Definitely sell it on eBay.
okay,
Sell it on OnlyFans.
it's old, but a couple of shirts actually, Sports Chick shirts, cute, kind of fun,
If you,
reminiscent.
I know, and I know this comes up every once in a while because I'm a pervy dude. If something went down and now all of a sudden you were in dire need of money, would you then consider like selling the drawers? Or is it just like no matter what the situation is, that is just something that you would never ever do?
If I'm going to be homeless, unless I sell these panties, I mean,
Yeah.
obviously, I don't want to be homeless. But having said that, I don't mean this as, and y'all are going to give me crap. I know it, and I don't care. But I don't like the thought of Monica from JP Show, Monica from 102.5 The Bone, is selling her underwear. I don't like the way that, I don't
I
like the
know.
optics of that.
Right. So we'll say it on the air and our people know, but the people who are buying it, yeah, it'll probably be them. I'm not. Who am I kidding? They'll buy it.
I don't know. Also, okay, so laugh all you want. Don't care.
Listen to me. And here's how I know it'll be successful. We were at that gig. We did the last liquid lunch together
Yeah, it was
at the
fun.
Hooters.
Yeah.
Right. And you brought in over $1,000 from people just being generous for your
I've
birthday.
had massages. Thank you guys.
Do
I've had
you know
pedicures.
what
Thank you.
kind of money your drawers would bring in? If that got $1,000, just people being nice, do you understand what kind of money?
I mean, I just bought for Christmas. I got I've wanted these since probably I was a little girl. Days of the Week panties. But like the ones I
Yeah,
can
but
find,
those are like period panties, aren't they?
no, because they come in all the different styles, and these ones actually say like sweet Sunday or whatever. They have like an adjective before the actual day. They're super
Okay.
cute. And I'm like saving them because I want to because they're so effing cute. So what if I just wore those one day, all day, and they're days of the week's panties that I sell? Do those get any more money, or guys don't care what they say on the butt?
What do they say when they have a product, but they don't put, what are they? It's in beta testing? Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Why don't we just do a week and like kind of beta test it
Okay.
and see what happens? And
also,
if the money's stupid, you're going to be like, what am I going to do? I got to sell my drawers.
Also,
I got to sell my drawers.
how does one go about
I'd be
selling?
crazy not to.
I can't go on Twitter and be like, "Hey, a sweet Sunday panties for sale." Like,
No, we have this radio show. That's what we have. You put them up on eBay. Watch what happens.
I gotta mail them to somebody.
Yeah.
How embarrassing!
Who cares?
Oh God, who wants
It's
them?
not it's not embarrassing when the money gets into your Venmo.
Yeah, or do I feel like a dirty little whore?
So
And
what?
not in a good way.
Right. Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. And I know we talk about it. I hate bringing it up, but like it's just every once in a while, it's just like I don't know. For me, it would be it would be a no-brainer. Nobody wants 53-year-old dude drawers, but
No.
like the
Are they?
stepmom porn is a big deal for a reason, So double nickels, you'll sell them.
Are they? Hey, are they?
you're not
Are
ugly.
they worn and then
Yes.
mailed, or are they worn and then washed and then mailed?
No, they're worn for a workout. They are then immediately
can't.
they are immediately put into a Ziploc bag.
I can't. I won't.
And
I can't.
then they are sold.
I'm not going to do that. That's the
You're
line.
insane.
Sorry.
I'd buy them.
No, me? Not mine. Ew.
Yeah, I would. I would totally buy them.
No, that's.
I would do it
Can't
under
even
somebody
look at
else's.
you.
I would do it under somebody else's name, but I'd buy them. I'd have them, and then I'd resell them. See if I can make more money.
That's where it is. I feel better about it.
It's JP with Monica Dizzy, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning.
There's no way to prepare for the impact an accident makes on your life. That's why we've spent 40 years getting ready for that moment when you need compassion and immediate action. The right doctors, investigators, our team of experienced attorneys, and your free consultation is already in place. So if you've been hurt, remember, the Farah Safety Net is right here to catch you. All you have to do is call Farah & Farah. It's what we built. Tampa.
New year, new you, and the new you requires premium protein to get you through those workouts. Southern Steer Butcher offers fresh, all-natural chicken at $3.99 a pound, Black Angus ground beef at only $6.99 a pound every day. For more info, go to southernsteer.com or stop by their 4 Bay Area locations.
This planet is so gorgeous and so incredibly beautiful that I can't get enough of it. I did 950 miles on the Pacific Crest Trail and then decided I wanted to go hike in the Himalayas. I was not 20 years old. I was 64 years old. Good Feet was with me all the way.
For over 20 years, we've been helping people like Dale actually live the life they love without their feet getting in the way.
Your passion's important, but if your body aches and if your heel feels like you've got a nail stuck in it and won't come out, trust me, it's going to wear you down. The Good Feet store knew what they were talking about and took the time to really dial in what I needed. At 64 years of age, I hiked 84 miles in the Himalaya and to do it pain-free. You think I'm not grateful for arch supports from Good Feet? I mean, come on. I'm Dale, and that's my Good Feet story.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Stop by any of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com.
My name is attorney Bill Sansoni. You might know me as Dead Air Sansoni from the Ask the Dom show. I represent people accused in crimes in Hillsborough, Pinellas, Pasco, Manatee, Polk, and Sarasota counties. I also represent clients in federal court across the country. If you have been arrested or accused of a crime, call me, Bill Dead Air Sansoni, at 813-361-0874 or online at sansoni-law.com. Offices, Tampa.
Eligibility and results may vary. Does just hearing the word dentist make you nervous? You're not alone. But avoiding dental care can lead to serious health issues, from gum disease to heart complications. At Sage Dental, we believe great care starts with the latest in dental innovation. Our minimally invasive approach means more comfort, faster recovery, and better results every time. From routine cleanings to crowns, oral surgery, orthodontics, and restorations, Sage Dental is here for you. Sage also offers same-day and next-day appointments, so you'll never have to wait for the quality care you deserve. And we work with most insurance plans. No insurance? Not a problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation, centered on care. Call now to schedule your appointment. Call 800-633-5533. 800-633-5533. That's 800-633-5533.
Tampa, Florida. It's your boy Bert Kreischer, the Machine. Woo! I'm back, baby! I will see you at the Benchmark International Arena January 30th on the Permission to Party World Tour. Get your tickets at BertBertBert.com. I'll see you there.
What's up, Bone listeners? It's Captain Zach. Are you looking for more power? Check out my friends at LBP. Whether you're boating, taking a cruise on the golf cart, my friends at Lithium Battery Power have the innovative technology to give that to you. Check them out at lithiumbatterypower.com or call 727-223-9831. Lithium Battery Power. Longer life, more power.
Ugh, time to clean out the gutters again.
But I don't want you climbing that ladder.
Time to call Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection company. Leaf Filter's trusted pros will not only clean your gutters for you, they'll realign and seal your gutters and install Leaf Filter. With Leaf Filter, you'll never have to clean out your gutters again.
Wait, never again?
Never again. Because Leaf Filter's surgical-grade stainless steel micromesh is fine enough to block even tiny debris like pine needles and pollen while still letting rainwater flow through. Leaf Filter works so well, it's backed by a lifetime warranty. Plus, when you go to leaffilter.com/block, you'll get a free gutter inspection and up to 30% off.
Wow. So no more climbing that ladder.
How do I sign up?
To get this special radio offer, go to leaffilter.com/block for your free gutter inspection today and get up to 30% off. That's leaffilter.com/block for up to 30% off. leaffilter.com/block.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
I was watching some crazy like hair band like documentary the other night when I couldn't sleep. It got so comical. You had the bands in the beginning, the Van Halen, believe it or not, kind of started it all, and Motley Crue, and then Rat, and then those bands, and then by the end of it, you had all these bands that were just absolute like garbage, Bullet Boys, and all this other kind of crap.
Bullet Boys.
And then there was like some guy. It was some guy, he was talking about his band, and they got signed, and they had one song. The video was on for like 2 weeks, and then Nirvana came out and absolutely killed it. So like he had the posters of like Vince Neil, all those guys up on his wall, and now he was, and he looked, and Monica, this dude, like when he was in that band, I wish I could remember the name of the name of it. I think the documentary was called Nothing But a Good Time. I think. And this guy looked, he worshipped at the altar of Poison, and he looked just like Bret Michaels. But like, just, it was like so schmaltzy, and it was like, the ballads and all that kind of stuff. And he's like, yeah, we finally got our big break. We got our record deal. We cut our video. It's on MTV for a week. Nirvana comes out. Everything's gone. We never even got to go on tour. Like to go to the big tour.
I feel like that was your heyday. In my head, that is when you thrived, when it was like all of everything you just said.
No, I wasn't into the hair bands.
What were you into?
I was I was the Metallica, Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, Slayer.
So no, if you like that, you don't like. You're not really allowed to.
No,
you
weren't allowed. My buddy Jimmy got his ass kicked for wearing a Bon Jovi shirt.
Oh my God, let it go. Who
to the
cares
point
what
where
he
they
likes?
messed up his shoulder. He sued them. He got $45,000.
I mean,
$15,000. I think it was like either once a year for 3 years, or every 5 years he got $15 million for like $15,000 for like 3 years. Yeah, it was. You know what? It's in hindsight, it sounds stupid, but when you're of that age and you're in it, like it was like, if you're wearing a White Lion t-shirt, you're kind of a pussy.
I mean, you understand. Is that the same era of if you have an earring in your right ear, you're gay, but if it's your left ear, you're straight? Like,
correct.
What are we doing, people? Like,
now you're getting it.
But why? You understand that's ridiculous.
Like you always say, I don't make the rules. I didn't make them.
You don't have to follow them. That's insanity. I remember that, and I was thinking, who cares? How does it?
I don't know.
How are we judging people based on that?
Because that's what we did.
Are there any things now? Are people allowed to even do that now? Are there rules we don't know of, like in middle school or high school, that is along that same line of thinking?
Like you're gay if you wear apparently, like if you wear, I don't know if it's a gay thing, but I know when I told my son, like when my son asked me for an earring, I'm like, yeah, go ahead, get an earring. We talked about it on the air. I'm like, just make sure it's your left ear and you're good. He's like, what are you talking about?
Good.
Like,
that means he
I'm
doesn't
like,
know.
You're only getting one ear. He's like, that. You got to get them both pierced. I'm like, no, you don't.
So now, what in 1985, what would be gayer? The right ear? What would you consider someone being gayer?
The right ear.
The right ear or both of them? If a guy had both ears pierced?
Monica, and I'm going to be honest with you.
Oh, no.
Both of them was unheard of.
I know, but if you saw someone when you were 15 years old, I guess you would have been 13 or something,
Right.
and you saw a guy who had 2 earrings in, and next to that guy was, or across the street from that guy was a guy who wore one in his right ear. Which one do you automatically assume and judge is gay?
Well, I know the rule was the right ear, so that's automatic. And then, you probably got to ask around and do a little research on the guy with the 2 earrings, I guess. I don't know. It's a very good question, Monica. If I can go back to 1984, I would love to dig that one up.
I
But
don't ever want to go back to that.
who does? I would love to go back to 1984.
But okay, can we go back to our
God, it
being
was
young?
So great.
But with all the rules now, where there is no assuming you're gay because you have like all of the niceness of now,
Right.
taking
No.
it back to the 80s and make everybody
No.
there not be so mean and judgy.
We need to keep a little bit of bullying.
Yes.
Like, a little bit.
Yeah.
Just enough to
you on your
keep
toes.
order.
Yeah.
Right,
Keep
exactly.
order? What
We're just keeping people on their toes.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm not talking about cyberbullying and kill yourself. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about a dodgeball to the face.
Yeah.
You know?
That hurts.
Well,
Yeah, but you know what? You got a point across because if enough
What's the point?
dodgeballs would come into your face,
you're doing something wrong.
you're doing something wrong.
Or maybe just don't throw dodgeballs at my face. That's
Tough.
not even, you're not even supposed
It's
to
the
do
best
that.
part of the game.
Yeah.
If you were able to okay, here's the best part of dodgeball. The single best moment of any game of dodgeball. And it didn't happen. It didn't happen all the time.
Okay, but let's count to 3 and say the same thing at the same time because I think that we have the same thought here. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
The
Catch the
sound
ball.
hitting the
No.
face.
Catch
no,
the ball.
No, it's not catch the ball.
Oh, come on.
No, catch the ball is like, okay, you got the guy out. That's nice.
That's
but
great.
That's okay.
on the that's on the you're on the defensive end, right? On the offensive end is when you throw, but like a guy's facing away from you because he's going to like grab a ball, and then like as you already launched the ball, and as he gets up and turns around, bang, right in the
That's
face.
horrible.
Yeah,
Why
the
is
sound
it-
hitting the face, man, is the best.
Those jelly balls, those red jelly balls,
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
sound. Tell me you can't hear that sound.
Yeah. You know what, though? Those red jelly balls were used for Foursquare, and that's what I remember playing, and that was a much nicer, no
What is
violence.
Foursquare?
Foursquare.
Foursquare, you got to hit the ball in the square.
There's
And
four
you
squares.
only get one bounce, and you got to get it in.
And you rotate when
Yeah.
someone's
Yeah.
out, and there's a line
King,
behind
Queen,
you.
Jack, whatever.
I
and
didn't know it.
Whoever's in the main one can make the rules.
Yes.
Come on, man.
Serves it. Yeah.
We had we didn't have that one. We had kill the
ball?
guy with the ball. Kill the guy with the ball.
Smear the thing. We
Smear
call-
the queer.
Okay.
Nope.
Yep,
nope.
That's what we called
You know
it.
that was
And-
wrong. That was wrong.
Why?
In hindsight, yeah. I mean, I'm not looking to fire a game up now
Yeah. Why
You
was
know?
it wrong, though?
because the name.
Well,
And
so
that's
it wasn't
implying-
like looking to lay out homosexuals. It was
Right.
you were
We
queer,
could-
you were weird, you were different.
And
Right?
that's the
Right.
implication. That's why it's wrong. It's that you're not weird or bad or it's nothing negative
Right.
about the word
We don't. Yeah.
queer.
We don't need to go back to that one. You can go back to kill the guy with the ball, and it's fine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gets the point across.
The name had a
But,
ring to it, so
So we had that one. I mean, I guess there was a Red Rover.
that was all right.
That was
That was
that
that
was
was all
stupid.
right.
Nobody
We had
ever
slap
won.
boxing when I was younger.
Which one was that?
Slap box is literally we just try to slap the guy like you get it. It's almost like you're fighting, but you're slapping each other.
How?
It would lead to
Isn't that
fights.
like
I
a
would
pro-
just tell you
But
that.
isn't that like a pro sport now? Doesn't Dana White have a slap
No,
league?
Yes, it's not just you slap me, I slap you. It's we're both trying to slap each other and avoid getting slapped. It works our hand-eye coordination. But that was our thing. growing
Works
up.
on a hand-eye coordination.
That was one of the things. The
we
ball,
used to-
wall ball.
What's wall ball?
That was we called it asses up.
You would have to throw the ball against the wall, and when it comes back, you have to catch it. And if you dropped it, fumbled it all, you have to run and touch the wall, and whoever's around you can grab the ball and just beam you in the back of the head while you're
Right.
running to
Why
the wall.
why do all your games involve violence?
Because we're boys and it's funnier.
Right. And we used to play asses up.
Oh, whoa.
And
Yeah,
however,
whoa,
the,
you and your
however,
uncle
well,
are- what's
however
that?
the, if you want, I think it was like kind of a handball kind of thing. And then at the end, if you lost, you had to go up against the wall with your hands up on the wall.
And people get to
What
pet
would
you?
happen
Like,
to
yeah,
that?
what's
And then
happening?
you throw the ball at the guy, and as many times you try to hit him with the ball, you try to hit him in the ass with the ball. It hurts.
I mean, that's
weird.
yeah, that's a little more
That
homoerotic.
feels like not okay. So
No, it's not
I'm
homoerotic.
kidding.
It
I
is.
think I'm explaining. No,
Yeah.
it's really not. It's just
the
like
funny
trying to hurt
part is
people.
you're like And then in front of all my boys, I put my hands on the wall, my ass out.
Yeah, you're not allowed to wear a Bon Jovi shirt, but I sure can make it look like I want to get pegged right now up against the wall by all my friends. I don't understand.
Give me your worst, boys.
Give it to me hard.
I can take it.
But you're excluding what the reality of the game was, and the reality of the game was pain. Right? Because I'm throwing a tennis ball or a handball at you while you can do nothing about it.
Just say, I don't know what was how did Asses Up become the name?
I don't know. I didn't invent it.
You want to play Asses Up? No, never.
Right.
I'm out.
King of the Hill was a big one too. Where we just
Which one was that?
It's harder here because we don't have big hills here. It would be more of you'd be riding your bikes with your boys and you'd see this big construction hill of dirt and you go, we got to go at the top of that, and whoever's stays on the top wins. You just try to launch each other off
with the bikes as weapons.
No. You just go up there, run up there, and it's like a wrestling match almost at the top of the hill. You just throw it. And honestly, we'd throw each other off, and we'd land inches away from like rebar sticking out, bricks.
And then when you're done, are you like King of the Hill? And
Yeah,
you're up
King
there
of the
like,
Hill.
Yeah.
Spearing people off that? Oh, man.
No.
You never see that now. You never see kids having fun. They're just doing stupid dances on phones and stuff.
I know. Now they're on TikTok dancing like
whatever. You know what? They're looking at your Asses Up and King of the Hill and thinking you guys are crazy, just like they think that's as insane as they are on their phone.
Right.
They like what they're doing more.
You know what have corrected all this social media stuff? Little bullying. Little light bullying.
I don't
Kept
know.
them on their toes. They
Then
would have
who
been doing
gets-
other stuff.
Who gets to be the judge of what the bullying is? And that's never going to be agreed. No,
I'll
not
do it.
You.
Yeah.
You're the worst.
I volunteer as tribute.
No.
I will take on that. I will take on that duty.
You are the world's worst judge. You do not get to. I say I get to because I understand what I am Gen X. I live that life. I understand what, a little tough love or a little.
Yeah, but you were a little sheltered in that life.
I had two brothers that their whole mission in life was to make me cry. They
I
bullied
know.
me, and then they'd invite their friends over to bully me. Trust me. I understand.
All right. Without starting a holy war, do you think that whole thing is the reason why your guard is always up?
I mean, I definitely think it added to it. Also, JP, and you're going to hate this, but I look at the positive here. I look at the positive side of this is my two brothers ganging up or bullying and all of that really prepped me.
For me.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie.
Nice.
I am not going to lie to you. I truly do believe that. I believe I'm happy to know now why I went through all of that. Same
So
thing with
us
my
being-
horrible mom. Well, I tell all these crazy stories. If I didn't have those crazy stories, what would
Right.
I even say right now?
So us being together is like destiny. I'm your destiny.
That's now we're making.
I like
it
the
weird.
ring of that.
I mean,
You were destined for JP.
You just said it. I just put a name on it.
I do. I truly believe that is why. I just dealt with two brothers teasing me.
Terry's on line one. What's up, Terry?
Oh, you guys, I love it. You took me back to grade school at St. David's in Detroit.
Right on.
We played a version of that. We called it Red Buns.
Why does it have to do with
And you
butts?
get 3 outs, and of course, handball style. Up against the wall, and whoever doesn't have the outs gets to whip that ball at you.
Yeah. I mean, you may not hit him. You hope to hit him, but you may not hit him. But if you do, it
Right,
hurts.
right. But and the guys that are out would be on the sideline, so to speak, like a handball court.
Right.
And if
just
the
like
ball
yeah, and
bounced
just
to them, they get a free shot at you.
And you would really go out with your friends outside and say, "Hey, what do you guys want to do today? I don't know. Do you want to play Red Buns?"
Well, we played on the back wall of the church, which, sat on our parking lot, which was our playground.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
I
But
played at a
tell you what,
synagogue.
I became a pretty good handball player later in life with the real handball, not that red rubber ball.
There you go. Hey, thanks, Terry. Yeah, we used to play. There was a synagogue at the end of my block. We used to play up there all the time. Corey on line 2. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So we played the same thing, but what it was, we got somebody started with a tennis ball. Usually have like 2 or 3 players. You throw the ball at the wall, and then everybody would try to catch it. And then if you don't catch it, if you miss it, you got to run to the wall and tag it before somebody grabs it.
Yeah, I
or
think
then you
that's
got
what-
to go up on the wall and get hit.
Dizzy, wasn't that what you were describing?
Oh, sorry. I took the call. I didn't hear that. But
Oh,
probably.
okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, no, it's man, we had fun. Gen X ruled.
But also, people have fun now. It's just different.
No,
it's just different.
not like then.
Different's okay.
No, they stay home and play video games. So many of these kids.
I have a question here.
You didn't get hurt playing with your friends. Were they really your friends?
Exactly.
Yes, they were nice to you.
No,
better yet.
I'm not saying they hurt you intentionally, but like hurt yourself wrestling with them or playing tag and you ran into something like you got to hurt yourself with your friends or they're not your friends.
You probably don't. This might be before your time. But Monica, did you ever have a 10-speed?
Yes.
With a bike with those metal claw pedals?
Yes. Oh my
Oh, I
God.
had
Those
one of those.
painful
I had one of
ass.
those.
You had one of those?
Yeah, and they would hit you in the shin or something and just
You take
tear you
that
apart.
metal claw
Ouch.
pedal to the shin.
Yep.
And your day was wrecked. But talk about toughen you up. I can't imagine the amount of crying that would happen if one of my kids took a metal claw pedal to the shin.
But we can all admit, okay, that was rough, and we grew, and we were tough because of it and all of that. But we can also admit it's a good thing that they changed them so people don't have to do that anymore. Like, it's okay to evolve.
Yeah.
It's a pussification of America.
Well, listen, there are certain things, and while I understand where you're coming from, Diz, I do think that the world is a better place without that claw. But every once in a while, when you hear a kid complaining about a little bit of something, I'm like, yeah, bro, talk to me when you take a metal claw pedal to the shin.
It really, and it hurts. And because what people don't understand if they're listening to this, the other foot would be on the pedal and you'd be slamming down on it like with all your force to go pedal. So the other one isn't just, I accidentally bumped into it. No, it's full force coming at your shin because you didn't lift your foot fast enough. That's on you.
Thwack.
Yeah,
was and it looked like some sort of animal tried to take a chunk out of your shin.
Bad. And by the way, try to complain to your parents and never again. It's on you. Shut up. Literally rub some dirt in it. That was everybody's thing.
My father would be like, all right, well,
sucks being you.
You could walk.
Are you telling me?
Joe the Toe goes and complains to JP and he goes, talk to me when your boys give it to you while playing asses up.
Right.
He's like, wait, what? Yeah, you heard me.
Talk to me when you're getting pegged at a handball court. Land in line 3.
Oh my God. It's what happened.
Yeah, hey guys. I'm only like 30, so I don't know if this was before or after your time or during, or if it was called something different. But I don't know if any of you have ever heard of jackpot.
Oh yeah, I've heard of jackpot.
No,
that's where you throw the ball up in there, right? And you yell a number.
Yeah. It's like a group of 10, and like one guy throws the ball straight in the air, and the group of 10 has to try and get it. Like whoever catches it, wins the round or whatever. But that was a dangerous game.
Why was it dangerous, though?
Because you're not looking at where your boys are, or your boys are trying to jump over you and kind of like get it and stuff. Like
exactly. Yeah. I got rocked a couple of times. Just not paying any attention, just looking straight up, and you'd hit someone right in the head, or take an elbow to the jaw. And boys are rough.
Yeah, your boy doesn't want you to catch that, so he act like he's catching it, but he's just laying you out. Yeah, of course.
I feel like there was a game. Thanks for the call, Landon. I do feel like there was a game where you threw the ball up in the air and you caught it, and then you had there was like an amount of steps that you had to take, and then you had to hit somebody with the ball and they were in or something like that.
I don't know. Listen, but if you played it up there, it was called "Who Wants to Get Banged in the Butt" or something.
Yeah.
Like it was.
Okay.
It was some name like that.
Tips out.
Okay.
Just a tip is what you call it.
Yeah, just a tip. We found the name.
It's weird. You have to admit. No, I was going to say. I trust this person on Twitter called Skullkraken because it sounds metal.
Of course, yeah.
So he says metal guys didn't like hair bands, but Cinderella and Skid Row got a pass. Fact or fiction?
Skid Row got a pass because of album number 2. Cinderella didn't get a pass.
Oh.
And in my world, Motley didn't get a pass either.
Oh, really? No, I thought of Motley Crue as more of Metallica-y. Like I thought.
Yeah. Home Sweet Home ruined him.
That's the best song.
Home Sweet Home made him a bunch of pansies, right? But I'll give him, yes, Skid Row because Slave to the Grind was as metal as it gets. And the other songs on the first album, were pretty, other than 18 in Life, were pretty heavy.
There's a science
so Skid Row got the pass. Cinderella did not get the pass. Final rule. It's JP, Monica, Diz, 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Stream Real Raw Radio live anytime on the free 102.5 The Bone app.
How do we respond to lowball offers from insurance companies?
With relentless litigation. For the justice you're entitled to after an accident, you know who to call.
Make it a FARA fight. Fair and FARA.
Tampa.
New year, new me, fresh, clean car. And the only way to achieve it is Bubble Down Car Wash with locations in Tampa, Brandon, Riverview, Wesley Chapel, Palm Harbor, and Spring Hill. You'll have the cleanest car in town every time. You Bull Down.
Is your financial advisor offering you up to a 30% upfront bonus? Or are they promising you up to 10% growth per year, all for your retirement income? If not, then you need to come to Trajan Wealth. I'm Jeff Jr., founder of Trajan Wealth. If you have a plan to retire within the next 10 years, don't wait only to find out it's too late. I've seen hardworking folks like you retire only to be required to go back to work, all because their advisor told them guarantees like these were too good to be true. They're not. That's up to $30,000 upfront or up to $10,000 per year on $100,000, all guaranteed for retirement income. Don't keep working when you're supposed to be retired, and don't let any financial advisor tell you it's too good to be true. Call Trajan today, 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Annuities, not advisory products. DBA Trajan Wealth Insurance Solutions. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. After suffering an injury, you may face many hard questions. What will tomorrow bring? Which firm should I choose to represent me and my family? At Morgan & Morgan, we will hold your hand every step of the way. From our one-click sign-up, mobile apps, and 24/7 availability, we make it easy to get your case started right from the comfort of your couch. All firms are not the same. The choice is easy. Morgan & Morgan, for the people. Injured? Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Between all the holiday parties,
weekend tailgates,
and family get-togethers,
we've been overindulging a little more than usual over the holidays. But now, we are starting the new year off on a healthier note by taking Active Liver supplements from New Nordic every day.
Active Liver contains a powerful blend of turmeric, milk thistle, and globe artichoke extract, all natural ingredients that help protect the liver so that it can protect you from toxins. It's like giving my body a daily detox. I've never felt better, and my energy is through the roof.
And my doctor is already impressed with how much better my numbers are looking. So if better health, more energy, and detoxing your body are some of your priorities this year, get Active Liver today and start the year off knowing you're giving your liver some well-deserved relief.
Active Liver is available online at Amazon or NewNordicUSA.com. Or pick some up today at your local CVS, ShopRite, Meijer Grocery. Are now available at Wegmans. New year, new you, new Nordic.
Kick off the new year by impressing her with a timeless diamond from my friends at the Golden Diamond Source. And if you're ready to pop the question, you'll find the perfect engagement ring only at the Golden Diamond Source. If January is her birthday or your second or sixth wedding anniversary, you can use the jewel Garnet. Right now, you'll get 15% off January's birthstone Garnet. And while you're at the Golden Diamond Source, discover the Emily Collection by Emily Johnson Weintraub, a sleek and modern jewelry line that makes every day's gift extraordinary. And if you have some old, unused gold that you haven't had on in a while, you can turn it into cash or a stunning new piece. With gold prices soaring, there's no better time to trade up. All you need to do is bring it into the Golden Diamond Source. Stop by and see them for all your jewelry needs, especially if you're thinking about getting engaged. No one has diamonds like the Golden Diamond Source. The Golden Diamond Source, 3800 Olmerton Road in Clearwater, and always online at goldendiamondsource.com.
Sniffles and sneezes got you down? GoodRx is here to help with big savings on commonly prescribed cold and flu meds. GoodRx is free and easy to use. GoodRx is accepted at all major pharmacies like CVS, Walmart, and Walgreens. Just search your prescription, find a coupon, then show your pharmacist at the drop-off counter. GoodRx is not insurance, but it works whether you have insurance or not. If you do, GoodRx may beat your copay price. Download the free app or visit GoodRx.com to save today.
1 in 4 Americans have a disability. I'm one of them. I'm also a working mom who cares deeply about making sure every child with a disability thrives by getting their access needs met. We've got a trusted ally by our side. Easter Seals provides children and families the foundation for lifelong success through early learning programs, skills training, and prep for college and career. That's my Easter Seals. Make it yours. Join us at easterseals.com.
Download the free Bone app to listen to us anywhere. Sponsored by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer at markspain.com. And now, back to JP.
JP, 105 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. About 10 minutes away for your next shot at the Bone bonus. Your shot at $1,000. Monica, this one's for you.
What's that? Is it bigger than a baby's arm?
Huh?
I said this one's for you. I said, is it bigger than a baby's arm? Like
Careful what you wish for. Pretty in Pink. Was that you? Did you watch? Was that your movie?
Of course I did.
I figured. They're bringing it back into the theaters.
It was not the best of all of those John Hughes, Molly Ringwald. It wasn't the best one.
Right.
But it definitely had its points, and I watch it if it's on.
It's, I guess it's having the 40th anniversary.
How is that possible when I'm only 25? That makes no sense.
How old are we feeling right now?
The math isn't mathing.
I guess it's 1986 is 40 years ago.
No,
That's
it's
crazy.
not. No, it's not. No, it's not.
If you grew up in the 80s or just love a good John Hughes movie, you'll have a chance to see Pretty in Pink back on the big screen next month. They are putting it in theaters from February 13th to the 16th to celebrate the 40th anniversary.
One of the classes I took in college was when they do remakes. It was an elective from a communications degree. When they do remakes, the whole class was we watched the original and then we watched the updated, or the most recent one, and then we would point out the differences in why it had to be, like, why did they have to, and what other ways should they have done it to make it more realistic to this time period and all of that or whatever. So I'm curious to see, and you would hate it because I chose all of the Romeo and Juliets because I just love that. I love that so much.
How do you just
Anyway, but I'm curious to see because they cannot be because it was 1986. You said, there were landlines. She was trying to get a hold of the one guy, and she kept calling his home. Like, now he has a cell phone, so you can't have that same storyline. You got to be able to update it. How are they going to do that? And who's playing Molly Ringwald?
Oh, I don't even know. I was just looking at a list of the Brat Pack movies, and the whole thing is kind of like all over the place. Like Bad Boys, which is the one where Sean Penn goes to jail.
Oh,
yeah. That's not a Brat Pack movie.
I watched that movie not knowing what that movie was because it was on like HBO or something. And I saw the title go, Bad Boys. And I tuned in and thought I was going to see Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. It was the worst moment ever I could tune in. It was literally during a rape scene, a boy getting raped.
Was it during the rape scene or the scene where he was where he put
the cans?
He knew they were going to come get him, so he had cans of soda in the
pillowcase.
In the pillowcase and just beat the piss out of that dude.
It was when the little black boy was reading comics in his cell and got assaulted, and everyone just heard it happening, and I was like, oh my God, what am I watching?
Right. And that's like a juvenile.
Yes.
If I remember correctly, it was like juvenile jail. I'm like, there's like butt stuff going on in juvie? I didn't know that was the case. Because how long are you in there for?
I'll tell you this. I saw that movie years later when I was going in. I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my God.
I know.
It's like, what's going to happen?
So, like, Breakfast Club, I think we could all agree, is the big kahuna.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Breakfast Club. And then probably St. Elmo's Fire.
Oh, that was a good one. But they added Rob Lowe to that one. I don't think of him as in the Brat Pack, but he was in that movie. And
he is definitely. Did you watch the Brat Pack documentary?
I did, and I did not agree with him being in it. I think if it's Molly Ringwald, Judd Nelson, Emilio Estevez, the geek Anthony Michael Hall.
And then the question
Ali
is,
Sheedy.
does John Cryer does he belong in the Brat Pack?
No.
That was another thing.
No.
I don't know. I thought St. Elmo's Fire was the big one. And then they list outsiders so you got, C. Thomas Howell's in that.
Tom Cruise is in that, though.
Tom Cruise is in that. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. The list here is weird. Bratz, okay. I remember that one. Lost Boys, I don't see that as a Brat Pack movie. St. Elmo's Fire, Outsiders, Young Guns. Yeah. You can't have one guy in there and call it a Brat Pack
Exactly.
movie.
You can be
like
someone.
It's got to be the group, right?
Yes. And the core group, like not just the outliers. It's not the same.
Like Demi Moore is in One Crazy Summer. I don't call that.
She is not a Brat
I love
Pack.
her.
No.
Of course she is. She's
No.
Well, she's in St. Elmo's Fire. She got in the Brat Pack. You know, it wasn't just based on the first movie. And she's all over that documentary.
I know, and I didn't like it. I think I'm an OG.
I guess
purist.
if they weren't in the Breakfast Club, then they're not Brat Packers. Is that basically it?
Yeah.
It was such a good time.
I would watch it, and I know people get mad. Like, I loved Footloose, the first one, and so of course I watched the remake Footloose. And now I think people
that's listed as a Brat Pack movie here too.
Who's in
by
that?
the way?
Oh,
Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
Right.
He's not a Brat Packer.
I know.
They're just
This one has Taps.
Oh my God.
Outsiders, Footloose, Breakfast Club, St. Elmo's Fire, Lucas, which
that's got one of the Coreys in it.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. That's not Brat Pack either.
People are just throwing people in there for no reason. I think when I'm going to go see Pretty in Pink, and I don't want to guarantee I'll like it, but I don't want to go in thinking, oh, they better not screw this up and better not be, listen, it's going to be different. It's going to be different. Just watch it and then enjoy it.
And which movie is this you're talking about?
Pretty in Pink.
They're not remaking it.
Oh.
No, they're re-showing it in the theaters.
Oh, I thought you said they're remaking
as for the anniversary.
Oh. I'll go see it in the movie theater because I didn't when I saw it on VHS.
Just for giggles. Did you ever see the movie Less Than Zero? That was a Brat Pack movie. That was with Robert Downey Jr., Andrew McCarthy.
That messed me up so
Jamie
bad.
Gertz. That was crazy.
Awful.
Like, I didn't, what year was that? It's 1987. And I was, I was 15. So, I was out, partying with my friends or whatever, but I didn't know drugs.
Did it scare you straight?
I knew people smoking weed and stuff, but I never knew drugs. Like, I never knew anybody that had a drug problem.
When he was on his knees with the guy to get more, did that F you up? Because I was like, this guy doesn't care about himself anymore at all.
Right,
He is
right.
just
No, it
about the
didn't-
drugs.
It didn't mess me up. I was just like, how do you get there? Like, okay, I don't want that. You got to realize, like, I know I talk about drugs and stuff, but I never touched cocaine until I was 30. I didn't touch weed until I was a senior in high school.
How you feel about cocaine is how I feel about Excedrin. Like, you don't want to touch it because you don't want it to go out of control.
Yeah, no, I don't need. And like, I'll never do that again.
My favorite
Ever.
Brat Pack movie was Kids. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God, that was horrible. First of all, they were not.
Remind me
Brat Pack.
but that wasn't Brat Pack, right? But
no.
But what remind me? Weren't these all like kids? They're all like heroin addicts, drug addicts, right?
No, they're like smoking stuff. But it was one guy. I can't remember his name, but it was like his goal to sleep with as many like virgins as he can. But he had HIV. It was dark. It was a dark movie.
Really? I see. I never. I remember. I remember it. But I didn't watch it. Was Leonardo DiCaprio in that movie?
No. Rosario Dawson was in it. I can't remember if there was any other famous people in it.
Rosario Dawson's the chick, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a dark movie.
Oh no, that's right. Leo was in Basketball Diaries.
That was a pretty good movie.
Was it?
I just hate the drug movies. I hate them so much.
Was it a drug movie?
I don't
Basketball
know.
Diaries?
I don't know.
No, I thought
Someone
it was
told me it was, so I never watched it.
Didn't he have like an abusive stepdad or father? I can't remember. It was his father or stepdad or something. I think that's what like the movie was about.
I don't remember. I didn't see
I'll
it.
tell you what. One Crazy Summer is one of those movies where you can just absolutely just check your brain at the door. I love that movie. I've seen it 1,000 times. You never saw it?
I don't know. I don't even know who's in it.
Demi Moore is trying to save, like, her grandmother's house is being taken, so she's doing everything she can to try and save her house. And she's like a little singer-songwriter, so she's like doing shows at a place called the Dewdrop Inn. But then they had these guys. Bobcat Goldthwait is in it, and he's a twin, but he looks nothing like his twin. And there's there's so many stupid underlying stories in the movie. There's a guy he does nothing but chain smoke cigarettes, trying to win radio contests.
Nice.
Is it
probably have people like that?
Is it from the 80s?
Yeah, it's what is it? It's Demi Moore and John Cusack. They look like babies. It's probably
Cusack.
1985,
If we're
1986 or something.
I feel like Monica's watched a lot of movies before 2000, then after 2000, it's just Hot Tub Time Machine 1 and 2.
It's super bad. It's super bad. And that's it. And that's all.
Right.
As we're doing Demi Moore movies, I'm going to have to say About Last Night, and that one was with Rob Lowe as well.
Yeah, that's under this list here too.
Oh, that's not a Brat Pack movie, but
I'll
it's a
disagree.
really good movie.
It is, who is in that movie? Demi Moore, Rob Lowe, Danny, and what's his name is in this movie? Belushi's brother.
Yes.
Jim Belushi's in this movie.
Mm-hmm. He's Rob Lowe's best friend. That's a really good movie. I like it a lot.
Well, if you're into the whole John Hughes thing and you're a big Pretty in Pink fan, it'll be in theaters February 13th to the 16th. And if you need money to go to the movies, you can probably just pay attention right now because we can give you $1,000.
Here we go, Bone fam. The Bone Bonus. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
This hour's Bone Bonus keyword is...
bag, as in put the money in the bag, $1,000. Now, all you have to do, go to the 1025 The Bone app, put in the word bag under where you see Bone Bonus, and you have your shot to win the $1,000. But hurry up, because you only have until 12:30 to get that done. All right, one more time. Bag is the word. The Bone Bonus, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. We'll be right back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio. Did you miss the Mike Calta show today?
It's so funny that you say that because I'm in the same boat with you where I think it takes a lot for me to get upset. Meanwhile, in the parking lot, and I'm like, I'll kill you.
Listen to the Mike Calta show every weekday morning at 6 a.m. on The Bone. Or anytime with the full show replay on the free 102.5 The Bone app. 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
It's the 7th annual Kegs and Eggs at McDing Soho, Saturday, January 31st. Pre-game with us, free breakfast, and no cover until 11 a.m. Plus, your first Michelob Ultra is on the house till 1. A live DJ will be keeping the party going, and you'll have your last chance to win your way into the Michelob Ultra Treasure Cove.
Involved in a car accident? We understand the pressure you're under. Call Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Injured? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota is having a happy renewal year sale. Buy one, get one 40% off replacement windows and doors, plus no money down, 0 payments, and 0% interest for 12 months. That expires on the 31st of January. Superior products, exceptional service. BestWindowsFlorida.com for renewal by Anderson of Tampa, Sarasota. License number CGC 1527613. BestWindowsFlorida.com.
Now that we're getting older, we've been putting more thought into maintaining our health.
We knew the water we drink every day could be filled with contaminants, so
we called Leaf Home Water Solutions.
They came to our home and did a free water test and gave us the analysis right away.
We were shocked at what we saw.
They found heavy metals like iron and copper.
Our own tap water was putting our health at risk, but Leaf Home Water Solutions made it easy to get safer water from every tap and hose. A whole home solution.
They have more than 250 product combinations and designed a system that fits our needs and budget. The installation took less than a day.
With Leaf Home Water Solutions, our water is safer and healthier. When we drink, when we cook, when we shower, even when we garden.
We feel better about our health.
Thanks to Leaf Home Water Solutions.
Schedule your free home water test today at leafhome.com/free and save 15% on all home water treatment systems. That's leafhome.com/free for your free home water test and 15% off. leafhome.com/free.
See website for details. Bills Happen is not a lender and does not make credit decisions. Hey, bills happen! So when you need extra cash fast, go to billshappen.com. Have you been turned down? Are your credit cards maxed out? Do you have bad credit? Go to billshappen.com. You could find a lender and get up to $5,000 cash as early as tomorrow. Billshappen.com is safe, secure, and all online. Just remember, when you need cash, go to billshappen.com. Billshappen.com for the cash you need now. Billshappen.com.
The new year is a great time to kick those nasty habits. I know we all got them. You want to stop dipping, vaping, smoking, maybe staying away from the snacks when you shouldn't be snacking. Teza Energy can help. It is the pouch that you dip between your cheek and your gum. It's filled with vitamins, minerals, T cut herbs, caffeine, and tea leaves. This is a perfect substitute for whatever you're always reaching for when you need that little fix. I swear by Tiza, I've been using it for years. There's a Bangin' Black cherry pouch in the upper deck almost every single day, and I love it for that focused, alert energy I can't find anywhere else. Developed by local doctor Brent Agan. You don't want to dip it? Throw it in some water. Boom. You got a delicious tea beverage just like that. Check out the website, TizaEnergy.com. Use the code BONE20 for 20% off everything in the online store. And check out that store locator. Tiza has blown up. They're in Walmarts all over the Tampa Bay area, as well as 7-Elevens, liquor depots as well. I love Tiza Energy. Why spit when you can swallow?
Eligibility and results may vary. A beautiful, confident smile can change everything. It changes how people see you and how you see yourself. When you're proud of your smile, confidence comes naturally. At Sage Dental, we make that confidence possible using the latest technology. Our caring team of dentists, orthodontists, and oral surgeons use minimally invasive techniques for the smile you've always wanted. Whether it's braces, clear aligners, implants, partial or full restorations, all of Sage Dental's personalized treatments are conveniently done right there in the office. With same-day and next-day appointments, call Sage Dental now for that confident smile that lasts a lifetime. We work with most insurance plans. No insurance? No problem. Our Sage Care Plus plan can save you up to 65% on general or specialty dental care. Sage Dental, leading with innovation, centered on care. Call 800-313-9966. 800-313-9966. That's 800-313-9966.
Welcome back to Winter Hack Radio, the place for clever hacks to survive the season. Icy driveway? Well, try spreading sand or birdseed to help with traction. Snowy puppy paws? Well, grab a whisk, brush it off, done. Catch COVID-19? Well, just get...
Actually, there's no hack for COVID-19. But if you test positive, prescription medications for COVID exist. Ask your doctor if they're right for you. Visit PfizerForAll.com to learn more. Sponsored by Pfizer.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore. And every Viking voyage is all-inclusive, with no children and no casinos. Discover more at Viking.com.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio.
Guys, if I could just have your attention.
Let's go! Turn it on now!
You might want to check this one out.
All right, here we go!
Stay right where you are.
Stand by to broadcast.
Okay, people, let's do this. Now we're ready to roll.
And now, it's JP.
Here we go.
Are you ready?
It's JP, hour number 2, brought to you by JustCallMode.com, Tampa's injury attorneys. If you missed it a little bit earlier, we gave you the Bone Bonus keyword. It is bag. You got till 12:30 to go to the free 1025 The Bone app, put in the word bag for your shot to win $1,000. If you want to watch the show today and all the shows, just go to YouTube, put in 1025 The Bone. You can watch the shows all you would like. I meant to kind of start the show with this, but the Mike Tomlin thing took me for a loop. I got to tell you guys something that happened at my son's school the other day.
Joe the Toe?
And get your opinion on it. Yeah. So he does like half the day is at like a trade school. And then the other half the day he goes to like regular high school, goes into his classes to get all that stuff, right? And the guy that teaches, his electrical teacher, I love this guy. I met him day one. When they do the Meet the Teacher stuff last year, I met him, loved him. Autistic. Like not noticeably autistic dude, right? But so good with the kids, excellent teacher. Great story about this guy. Just cool. He helped my son get a job at a marina because his real job is he does marine electronics. Guy does very, very well, but you can tell that there's no question that he's on the spectrum, right? So the other day they have like an assembly at the trade school. And my son's class is there in the assembly room. And right next door is a room with vending machines and stuff. And there was a class of kids that were in that room. They were making a ton of noise. My son's teacher comes out and he goes, "Hey guys, can you do me a favor? Just keep it down. They can't hear the speaker next door." And one of the kids that was in that room where they were making noise goes, "Listen, my N-word, nobody in here was making noise." Right? My son's teacher turns around and says, "Well, number one, I'm not your N-word."
Did he say N-word or the N-word?
He said the N-word.
Oh, man.
So the teacher, like the kid who was a black kid, turned around and said, "Listen, my N-word, nobody's making noise." And he goes, "Number one, I'm not your N-word." Right? So I'm thinking right then and there, I'm like, this dude is dead. And it sucks because he's great at his job. And so my son comes home and tells me what happens. I'm like, "Well, what's the story?" And she's like, "We don't know yet." But immediately we get my wife gets an email from the school talking about the incident. Doesn't go into exactly what happened, but it's like there's going to be a full investigation and all this stuff.
Oh, man.
Right? Yeah, crazy. And, my son was off for the last 2 days, but I asked him, I go, "Any word on what's going on?" He's like, "Yeah, we got an email. Everything is cool." I'm like, "What? Everything is cool?" He said, "I don't believe it either," because the principal of that place, it's called BOCES. It's what the name of the program
I
is,
remember
right?
BOCES, yeah.
And so he goes that, and she's black, and some of the other board members are black. I'm like, this guy's a dead man walking, like no doubt about it. And they got an email last night saying apologies were made on both sides, on both parts, because I was just like, what I thought was going to happen is the teacher was a dead man and nothing was going to happen to the kid. That's what I thought was going to happen. And I'm like, and that sucks. Not that I want to see anything happen to the kid. I know my son's teacher is autistic, but he should know better.
Yeah.
He should definitely know better. Like my son came home and told me this. My jaw was on the floor. On the floor. Because I don't know what the situation, like you got to know. You do that, you're dead.
It reminds me of remember the old viral video of the teacher explaining how come he said it back to a student because the student said it to him and then he said it back. Yeah. Right. And then he explained, like, I didn't do hard R. I did AH, and that's okay in their culture. And he had this whole explanation where he had papers.
He said in their culture, he said?
Well, I don't remember if he said in their culture, but he goes, but it's okay the way I said it. It's the way they said it. And it's like, can an N-word get a pencil? And that was like it was like a viral video when YouTube first started. You don't remember seeing this?
I don't remember. No.
Oh my God, I gotta send it to you.
Yeah, please.
You're gonna die laughing because it was real. It's all up.
Please
It's not a fake news story. It's a real teacher doing this.
Now, in the times that we live in, are both of you as surprised as me that this guy kept his job?
I mean, I'm sure there was a shot, a possibility he was going to lose it, but I don't know that it was a foregone conclusion based on the way that things went. And he didn't go up to the kid and
start it
and say,
right. But I didn't think that mattered.
But don't you think? And maybe I always say each individual case should be considered separately and not a blanket, situation. But if everything you're saying, and you've said it so many times, he's good at his job, he's great with the kids, he helped your son and all of that.
Right.
Does that factor in the schools? Like, I'm not going to cut off my nose to spite my face. Let me keep this good teacher and make sure he apologizes and he knows how close he came to being fired, and that's got to be enough and whatever. You know what I mean?
Right. And he even said to the kids, he goes, you make a mistake, you have to admit your mistake, and that's what I did, and whatever happens now, happens now. And I was like, okay, well, clearly. But I also wonder if this was like a regular ed teacher. Like if this was a gym teacher, and I mean no disrespect by this, but there's a lot more gym teachers than there are electrical trades teachers. Can we kind of agree on that?
That are women or that are what? What do you mean?
No, that are just in schools and in programs. Like, gym schools have 4 or 5 gym teachers. This school has, 1 electrical trades teacher, right?
Why do they have so many gym teachers? Really?
Well, for different grades and there's like I think his high school's got 3 or 4, and then the middle school has a bunch. I'm just wondering, like, if this guy was like a regular ed teacher, right, and it was English or social study, whatever it is, that they could have popped him, they would have popped him and just put somebody else in there. But in the situation where it's a trade school, you just can't put somebody else in there.
And he's good. Like I feel like I don't think
Right.
you can. I think that I hope anyway that had a lot to do with his record.
I hope so too, man.
Stands
I hope so
for him.
too, because I like to do it a lot. I was just very surprised. I'm just curious as to, that the apologies were made on both sides. Like, I'm surprised. See, because around here, they don't, and this is my wife's biggest complaint. It's like these kids there's no punishment on these kids. Like, nothing happens to them. My wife is having the worst year of her career this year.
Yeah, it is weird how schools have changed so much. Like, even the school I went to, Alonzo, here in Tampa, you'd fight suspension, fight enough, you're expelled. I heard they don't do that now. Like, you don't get expelled and stuff from fighting and stuff in the school now.
No, they put they might put you in night school, but they do not. Or what they do is they give you homeschooling. So now they have to send teachers to your home to teach the kid because the kid's not allowed he's not allowed in the school, but you can't deny a kid an education.
Oh, well, it's not really denying them. It's they ruined their chance to be in a public school, so that's why you expel them, and then they go to D.W. Waters out here, which is like an alternative school.
Well, here there's a lot of times they'll send because they don't even want these kids around any other kids. They just send the teachers to the house, and these kids end up having to be like that kind of stuff. But they don't. These kids do not get punished the way we do. Like, listen, in my day, when we were younger, the least of it. I told you I had this one teacher that threw a kid across the hallway. Did I ever tell you that?
No, but I believe it. There was teachers
This guy
like
was
that when I went up.
our wrestling teacher. I'm not wrestling teacher. He was my public policy class teacher, but he was also the wrestling coach. The wrestling coach was a monster. And this kid, Lloyd, said something to him, wise ass, and he just grabbed him by the throat and launched him across the hallway. And the kid landed off the floor. So his back was up against the lockers, but his feet didn't hit the floor. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he didn't just push him across the hallway. He grabbed him by his throat and launched him, one-handed, threw him across the hallway.
That's not. You understand, and I
We
say
need
this
to bring
every
it
time.
back.
No,
Yeah, bring it back.
That's wrong, and not punishing the kids are wrong. So there's a happy medium, and that's all we need to get to is that medium where the kids don't get away with murder, but the kids can't. The teachers can't throw a kid like that. Both of them are wrong.
When I was in middle school, we had a teacher named Miss Zeman. She was this Israeli lady, like built like Radio Danielle, like very not because she's very strong, but she was scrawny. She was like more like a St. Pete Sam, like very skinny.
Yeah.
And she was a confirmed sniper in like the army. She had confirmed kills and stuff like that.
No way.
Confirmed kills in the Israeli army.
Is that a rumor or was that true and she just wasn't going to put it to, you know what I'm saying?
No. Well, I don't know. My mom's the one who told me this, that she had like long talks with her. But anyways, the point being is some people didn't like her, but everyone respected her. And she would absolutely put the hands on a student if they got out of line, to the point where they were doing too much in the class. She would like bend your wrist back in a certain position, like slam your head on the desk and be like, she would do all that. Never once got in trouble because everyone respected her. And they kind of like, all right, I get it. Yeah. So bring that back when teachers would just be like, honestly, I think teaching, one of the jobs besides like a bus driver where you can put the hands on the students when they get out of the line. That's a lot. Whoop their ass sometimes.
So what was she like, Israeli Mossad? Is that what she was?
I don't know, because from what I heard, over there it's like South Korea where you have to serve. You have to. It's or if not, you're not like you're kicked out the country, you're not like going back.
I have a friend who's dating a guy who is from there. Who
from Korea?
Israel? No,
Israel.
Israel.
Okay.
And he said he was like, I was in the Israel army, and when I was talking to her about it, I was like, oh my God, what's he have to say about that? He's like, well, they have to, so it's like just part of. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
it's like
crazy.
Gal Gadot or whatever. She had to serve, and as an actress, a famous actress, had to go serve.
Right.
Yeah.
The Korean soccer player that we used to, son who used to play for Tottenham, he had to serve in the off season because that's part of their thing, or you're kicked out the country for good.
Now we want to bring Mr. Tough Guy up there. You want to bring that to America? How about that? You have to serve in the army. You have to. You have no choice.
I mean,
there's
something to it.
It'll toughen you up. It'll, little bullying's okay.
Well, you know what? At least with Israel, they're always in somebody's crosshairs. And they're the size of Rhode Island, so I kind of get it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I kind of get it, but
Yeah, she was a badass though. Like I loved that lady. Like I
Yeah.
hated her
Respect.
at first
Respect.
until I got to know her more, and she would do all this stuff. It's like she's kind of cool. This little
Yeah.
scrawny lady would whoop most of the kids. Well, not just kids, probably adults' asses too. Like look,
know what's
that's when I
cool?
learned looks can be deceiving.
Yeah, yeah.
when
I
you
don't.
have
Yeah.
when you have a teacher that not only is cool and connects with the kids, but you can actually have other conversations with, like, let's just say it's your math teacher, right? Like you could sit and have conversations that aren't about math, but they tell good stories.
Mr. Voss, 11th grade. I remember
was
that.
his-
He
what was it?
it was social studies, like history and stuff like that.
Okay.
And he, first of all, he was the reason I ever even started caring about history and any of that. But second, I clearly wasn't having a home life, and I got straight A's and all of that, but I was not acting up. But I told you guys I went in my rebellious phase there. I was like, screw it, I'm going to get in trouble anyway. I might as well just act up. He pulled me aside and was like, Monica, listen, you're a great kid. You do great in school. I love having you in my class, but, something's going on here. If you need to talk to me. Like, he was super cool like that. And so we would have conversations sometimes after school when I just was dreading going home or whatever. And he would sit there and listen to me. God knows what he did with that info or where he was now or whatever. But
Right.
thank God for him that we were just talking about, like, he could have just why did he care? You know what I mean? Mr. Voss.
And
I'll
those are
always
the
remember him.
teachers that people remember. And
Yep.
that's when those are the ones that like you have.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's nothing that makes
Yep.
my wife happier than when she sees, and remember too, the bulk of the kids that she teaches are special ed kids. So when she has a kid that'll somebody sent her a letter to the school and about what they're doing now, and there's a little bit of success or something like that.
Yeah.
There's nothing that makes my wife happier. But this year she's got so many issues, and one kid, she was doing everything she could to connect with him, and he just turned around. This was just the other day. I don't really think it matters. I'm not going to be living much longer.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so now she's got to report it to.
Oh, my God.
And then they give him like a little bit of a test, in the guidance counselor's office, and he tested high on like some suicide scale or whatever.
Man.
So like now it's a whole thing. And then my wife is just like, how do you process that?
Is that high school or middle school?
Middle school.
Yeah, that's usually from what you
She's
hear.
in
There's a
middle school.
lot of kids who go through it more in middle school than high school.
Yeah.
That are
And these
dealing
are-
with
and then you-
suicide and depression and stuff like that.
And it's like yesterday, she's like, "Hey, you know that kid we talked, not this kid, like another kid. It was like a bunch of stuff over the weekend." I said, "Yeah." She goes, "He was in trouble today, so I had to contact the father, and he started crying, like, don't contact my father."
Man.
And my wife had no choice, but she had to.
She had to.
And she's like, I found out. Like, so the dad's a single dad. She goes, I found out what happened. I go, what happened? She goes, the mother fell down the stairs while carrying him as a baby and died.
Oh wow!
Oh, my God.
I'm like, what kind of year are you having? Jesus Christ!
I feel like middle school is also the worst because that's where like bullying is at its peak.
Right.
Elementary is not so bad. High school, you're kind of like past it,
here's
and
the
it
thing.
might happen here and there with the hazing, but bullying nonstop in middle
You're
school.
coming into who-
Kids are a-holes then.
You're trying to
Yes.
figure out who you are.
Yeah.
And that insecurity is projected.
Oh, yeah.
And you're like, I make fun of them, because not me, so I'm going to make fun.
Oh,
I'm
that
gonna
was
get
my
this-
trick. If
Yeah.
anyone ever made fun of me, I go,
Yeah.
look at this fat bitch over here. I'll bully that person instead.
Exactly. Yeah. It's
Meanwhile,
like,
you're just.
go ahead.
And meanwhile, you're just yellow and with a bald spot trying to get through life, and
Yeah.
people are picking on you. None of that's right. It's all
Divert
bad.
their attention. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
All right, it's time for Dead Guy in the Envelope. It's brought to you by Mark Spain Real Estate. Get your guaranteed offer on your home today at markspain.com. White American guy, from music and a little bit of acting. Not a ton of acting, but a little bit. A little bit. Long career, lots of hits. Mo Nifa.
Okay. Music. Was he in a band?
Early on, but he's I think I would say you know him best as a solo artist, but I'm not going to give you a buzzer.
Thank you.
Oh, nice.
No problem.
Streak alive.
You said music and acting, correct?
Yeah.
So
music way bigger than acting.
So, this is kind of an easy question then. So the music came before the acting?
Yes.
Okay. Easy buzz. I'll take the
Again,
easy
don't-
dub,
You don't deserve that one either.
I do. It's still a question.
All right.
I'm helping the
800
audience.
800-771-1025. White American guy, from music and a little bit of acting. Music came before acting, no doubt about it. And that's where you're at so far. So now you dial 800-771-1025. You ask yes or no questions. If you get a yes, you get to go again. If you get a no, well, then we move on to the next call, and you take all the questions and all the clues, and you put them together and figure out who is the dead guy in the envelope. Your yes or no questions at, once again, 800-771-1025 when we come back.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Right now, when you walk into a Burlington, you're walking into deals on top of deals during our Oh Wow Winter Clearance event. That's main character energy. Wow. Find tons of markdowns, up to 70% off other retailers' prices on clearance items. Because at Burlington, the deals aren't the only thing turning heads. Save at our Oh Wow Winter Clearance event now. Seriously, with these savings, why shop anywhere else?
Burlington Deals Brands Wow.
Styles and selection vary by location.
Looking to upgrade your yard? Fence Outlet specializes in stunning new fence installations at competitive prices. Don't just fence in your yard, transform it. Quality fences that add style, privacy, and an upgrade to every home. Go to fenceoutlet.com to book your free estimate. License number C10252 and C10803.
I used to talk about the weather as small talk. Now I talk about McValue deal days at McDonald's. A 99-cent select breakfast sandwich on Mondays? I'm chit-chatting about it. A sausage McGriddles to start my week? Catch me yapping all day, dude. I'm not even mad about it. You want the deals? You need the app. Wake up with a delicious breakfast sandwich only in the app. These deals will definitely give you something to talk about. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Valid Mondays in January and February. Participating McDonald's. Valid once per day. Must opt into rewards.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
Meet Zach. He's laid back, but means business about his business. Combine those, and you've got the proud owner of Florida's go-to place for cycling and community connection. That's why he banks with Mid-Florida, a local credit union who also cares just as much about the community as he does. And they gave him $300 when opening a new free business checking account, which means his financial worries have crashed and burned. Mid-Florida, your life, your money, your credit union. Insured by NCUA. 0.00% annual percentage yield. Terms and conditions apply and must be met within 6 months.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. I am quite aware of the dangers being on the road. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. These families' lives will be changed in an instant. We fight for these families as if they were our own. We've become America's largest injury law firm by winning cases just like these. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Injured? Dial Pound Law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Wondering if dangerous contaminants are in your home's water? Get Leaf Home Water Solutions today. We can't live without water, but we can take actions today to make it safer and healthier. Leaf Home Water Solutions is offering a free in-home water test. Just visit leafhome.com/free to schedule yours. With results from their advanced digital testing, Leaf Home Water Solutions can design a whole home system and expertly install it in as little as 1 day. With Leaf Home Water Solutions, you can feel confident that each drop of water from every tap and appliance is cleaner and safer for you and your family. We can't live without water, but we can take actions today to make our family's water safer with Leaf Home Water Solutions. Schedule your free home water test today at leafhome.com/free and save 15% on all home water treatment systems. That's leafhome.com/free for your free home water test and 15% off. leafhome.com/free.
Kohl's new clearance markdowns are intense. Up to 70% off is the kind of deal that'll leave you feeling stunned and make you whisper things like, "Where have you been my whole life?" to a cardigan. Just take a deep breath, steady your cart, and try to act normal. But it's not possible. The savings are just too good. Shop new clearance markdowns now, in-store and online at Kohl's. Select styles, some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
Meet Morgan Jones. Morgan is about to step into a world unknown to most, thanks to Progressive's Renters Insurance, a place of fresh linens and turn-down service. You see, Morgan temporarily vacated her apartment and has gone to a hotel because a pipe burst in her apartment. A pipe that made her sense of reality and apartment ceiling all come crashing down. Luckily, Morgan checked into Progressive's Protection Zone. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
And now, back to JP.
It's That Guy in the Envelope. The clues you got so far is you got a white American guy you know from music and a little bit of acting. This guy had a long career. Music came before the acting. All right, 631. 800-771-1025 is the phone number. Now you ask your yes or no questions. If you get a yes, you go again. You got to know we move on, put all the clues together, and win fantastic prizes. Steven, line one, you're the first one up. Go ahead, Steven.
All right, I was wondering if this gentleman was hung.
Okay. Marnette on line two.
Maybe he thought he was Jeremy.
Ron
yes,
Jeremy.
hi. Was he very popular in the 70s and early 80s?
No. Was not. I mean, hung how? Like, what does Ron Jeremy have to do with music?
I didn't think of the music part. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Point.
Music.
Well, well, no, he's not dead.
Lenny Kravitz, yeah.
No, I was going to say
Oh.
Tommy Lee.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not dead, though, not
But
dead.
he's not dead, yeah.
And he's not dead. Let's go, Rob, line three.
I think that last question killed me, but was his name also a dinner?
No.
Meatloaf?
No. Sean, line four.
Yeah, did he appear in a Christmas movie?
I don't believe so, but give me one moment and I will double check that. Where is it? No. No Christmas music movie. Kyle, line five.
Kyle?
Did this guy write a hit song for Janis Joplin?
No.
Interessante. Was he a songwriter?
Huh?
Was he a songwriter?
Yeah. He was listed as, let's see, singer, songwriter, actor, record producer.
And
Right.
you said many hits and long career. So we're
Many
looking
hits.
like legend status or
Probably. I mean, people would know better than I would in this case, or whether or not he's considered an icon. But I guess we'll get he's got, let's see, he's won. Let's see, does he have awards? I know he's got a ton of, let me see, nominated, nominee. No, does he have any W's? No, he was nominated a whole bunch of times, but never won a Grammy. I'm surprised by that.
yeah. Long career, lots of hits, no Grammy.
Right. Scott, line one.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey, man.
Did he play guitar?
Yes.
I do believe that's pronounced guitar.
Did he ever star in a movie about trucking?
Oh, doctor.
Jesus, let me figure out all these movies. I don't know what these movies are about. And I don't. Who are you thinking? I don't think so. But who are you thinking?
Chris Christopherson? If he's still alive?
No. It's not Chris Christopherson. 800-771-1025. Joe, line two. What's up, Joe?
Hey, real quick, JP, you were talking about moisturizer for your tattoos. Look up Hustle Butter. It's amazing stuff.
Hustle Butter.
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you, my man.
Yeah, real quick, was he known for any particular genre in music?
Yes.
Was it country?
Yes.
Oh, doctor.
Yeah, because there's only like one dead country guy, Monica.
Listen, he's getting there. He's
I
narrowing
know.
it down.
Go ahead, Joe.
I got it. The Angelus guy. That's what I can't remember. I can't remember his name though.
I know who you're talking about. I do know who you're talking about.
Like the Angelus Foundation.
Google, fool.
I'm up.
God. You got the
I think. I don't know. I don't think this guy had a foundation.
Charlie Daniels.
No. Clyde, line 3.
Clyde? His name is Clyde?
That's what it says.
Oh.
Okay, Clyde, right? Hey, go ahead, man.
Yeah, I was wondering if he had a famous father.
No. Colin, line 4.
Hey, did he get popular first in the 1960s?
No. Rob, line 5.
Hey, was he a member of the Eagles?
No. Mark, line 1.
Yes. Did he get popular before the 70s?
No.
Are we close at all?
No, you're not. I'm surprised, too. James, line 2.
Hey, what's up, guys? His last name, Estate.
No. No, his last name is not Estate. Bill, line 3.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Hey, man.
Was he good friends with Burt Reynolds?
I don't know. Who are you thinking?
Jerry Reed?
No. They worked together. I didn't know if they were friends or not. Brian, line 1.
What up, JP?
Hey, man.
Did he die in the last 20 years?
Yes.
Is he known for a specific genre of music?
Yeah, we covered that already, bro.
Sorry, I couldn't hear. Sorry. Sorry. Is it Glenn Campbell?
No.
That's the old school.
No.
Well, you said he's not popular in the 1960s, 70s, or 80s, so that's with the Glenn Campbell era.
Correct. Kyle, line 4.
60s, 70s.
Did this guy sing a song about a red Solo cup?
Red Solo cup. Oh, Get Out.
Yes, he did.
Got to be Mr. Toby Keith.
Nice.
Yes, it is. Yes, Toby Keith is the dead guy in the envelope.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Monster Jam. I have a gift card to Ace Hardware, $50 gift card to Ace Hardware, or I have another pair of tickets to see Triumph at the Amp. Which would you like?
I'll take the gift card.
All right, man. You got a $50 gift card to Ace Hardware. Congratulations.
Dude.
Hold on. You win.
I could do
Toby
some damage
Keith,
at Ace Hardware.
Red Solo Cup.
You know what's?
Furf.
Can I tell you what just came across my timeline when after he said, like, I don't know, good 15 seconds after he said that, Red Solo Cup Buffalo with Buffalo Bills logo on it. And
yeah.
I'm about to spend $18.74 on a 20 count.
Let me ask you a question.
What?
On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 wanting me dead, what would happen if I went to Denver this weekend and went to that game?
I almost swore on air. I literally almost, I had to stop myself.
Oh, hell yeah.
F you a-hole is what I was going to say.
Why?
Is what I was going to say.
Why?
Because F you. You know. Okay, I'm going to calm down.
Why?
You know what? Hold on. Let's break. Breathe. I want you to breathe.
I almost swore. I literally almost swore
I want you to sip your Diet Cola.
With caffeine in it? Last thing you want.
Right. I want you to I just want you to chill.
Here, hit this pen I have.
Because
I legitimately kind of want to right now.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. The Bone Bonus is back and right when you need it. The Bone is giving you $1,000 5 times a day, every weekday. Listen to The Bone for your chance to win $1,000 at 8 a.m., 10 a.m., noon, 2, and 5 p.m. every weekday. Need money to go to Thailand to do totally normal and not illegal weird stuff? We've got you covered. It's the Bone Bonus, hooking you up with cash every single weekday. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
The Bone Bonus is back. 102.5 The Bone, Real Raw Radio.
Tampa Bay. How confident are you in your home service company? If you hesitate, it's time to call Hawkins Service Company. For over 30 years, Hawkins has delivered trusted air conditioning, plumbing, electrical, and pool equipment services, all backed by industry-leading service guarantees and thousands of 5-star reviews. New customers get 10% off any service when you mention the Bone. Book online at HawkinsServiceCo.com. Hawkins Service Company. One call handles it all.
I'm Mo DeWitt, your Tampa injury attorney. I'm here to talk when you need me, ready to listen. You deserve someone who's available, responsive, and truly invested in your case. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. I'm just one call away at 1-800-CALL-MO. Are you stuck with medical bills after an accident that wasn't your fault? I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt, and I'll fight to make sure those responsible pay, not you. Injured on the go? Just call Mo. JustCallMo.com.
Ugh, time to clean out the gutters again.
But I don't want you climbing that ladder.
Time to call Leaf Filter, America's #1 gutter protection company. Leaf Filter's trusted pros will not only clean your gutters for you, they'll realign and seal your gutters and install Leaf Filter. With Leaf Filter, you'll never have to clean out your gutters again.
Wait, never again?
Never again. Because Leaf Filter's surgical-grade stainless steel micro mesh is fine enough to block even tiny debris like pine needles and pollen while still letting rainwater flow through. Leaf Filter works so well, it's backed by a lifetime warranty. Plus, when you go to leaffilter.com/block, you'll get a free gutter inspection and up to 30% off.
Wow. So no more climbing that ladder.
How do I sign up?
To get this special radio offer, go to leaffilter.com/block for your free gutter inspection today and get up to 30% off. That's leaffilter.com/block for up to 30% off. leaffilter.com/block.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter. Oh, we're going to be so late for the concert at Tampa Riverwalk. We should be there by now.
I just need to stop for gas real quick. I know a cheap place down Meridian Avenue.
Are you serious? We're going to miss the show because you're driving out of the way for cheaper gas? Just use Upside.
What's Upside?
Upside is great. It's a free app that gets you cash back when you buy gas.
Wait, you mean I can get money back just for buying gas?
Yep, and it really works. I've actually made around $200 this year already. Now pull over so you can download Upside before we miss the concert.
Pulling over? You had me at $200.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back when you buy gas in Tampa. Use promo code RIVER to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first fill-up. Get the Upside app and use promo code RIVER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus. That's code RIVER for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Offers vary by user and location at participating merchants. Go to upside.com for terms and conditions.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack, but not with ZipRecruiter. Its powerful technology actively finds and invites qualified candidates to apply to your job. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you the needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. Try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
On the battlefield, there's a saying America's military men and women live by. Never leave a fallen warrior behind. ever. Off the battlefield, Wounded Warrior Project operates with the same goal. Wounded Warrior Project was created to help our men and women returning home with the scars of war, whether those scars are physical or mental. Wounded Warrior Project. We never leave a fallen warrior behind. Ever. Learn more about what we do at woundedwarriorproject.org.
1025 The Bone, where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. And now, back to JP.
JP with Monica Dizzy, 1025 The Bone, Real Raw Radio, 800-771-1025. So, by the way, if you want another shot at the Bone bonus, that's going to happen at 2 o'clock with Senning, and then again at 5 o'clock with Drew. So, the other day, I had told you that, Monica and Diz, that my buddy Kenny and I were talking about, this weekend, because we have the 3-day weekend, maybe going and checking out one of these games, right? And then, but like, it's all kind of crap weather cities. And then we started looking, and Seattle was okay, like sunny in the 50s, and Denver was the same, like sunny in the 50s. And we'd already been to Seattle, so we started kicking around the idea of going to the game in Denver, right? And as he even mentioned it, I saw Monica spontaneously explode in my brain. And while I'm not surprised by the initial reaction, before the break, I said, Monica, do you, on a scale of 1 to 10, if I go to this game in Denver, are you going to like, and then she just started like cursing in her head.
Listen, you just added to the reason. Like, I already had reasons in my head. Can you hear me?
Hold on. There we go. Right,
I already had reasons in my head, and you literally just gave another reason. You don't give a crap about the game. It could only be nice weather. If you're a fan of either one of the teams, you're going to see the actual game, and who gives a crap about the stupid-ass weather?
Because I'm not coming from 17 degrees to go watch a game to 17. It doesn't matter to you.
No, but that's my point.
It matters to Kenny and I. We want to go see a game.
But you're making my point for me. You don't want to see the game. You want to go to where there's nice weather and also a football game. If you cared about the game,
I want to go to a game.
If you cared about it that much, if you were truly a fan of either team, you wouldn't care about the weather. I would go to Alaska. I would go to wherever I needed to go.
You.
Because I'm a fan.
You're not go to Jacksonville.
You're not. I couldn't go to Jacksonville.
Exactly.
You didn't go. You could have went to Jacksonville. You chose not to go.
You could have went to Jacksonville on me.
Yeah.
I couldn't go to Jacksonville because last time I went, the Bills lost.
That doesn't.
I didn't
stop
go
you from
this
going.
time. I didn't go this time, and they won. So my theory is intact, and I got support from listeners, and even on social media, I got a lot of support for that. So, and I also found a bunch of TikToks saying the same thing.
So if I go to the Chicago game, even though I don't necessarily care about the game.
Then why are you going?
I'm going because we love going to football games. I do care about the games. We will definitely have money on all the games.
Oh God!
But the problem is that it would be going to a Bills game. That's where your panties are in a bunch if you wear them.
No, it's not even. It has nothing to do with that. It has to do with the fact that you know how I live, breathe, and right now, this time of year, this week, I live the Buffalo Bills.
I know you.
And you're like, oh, I hope I'm only going to go if it's good weather, but also. In my head, and I don't know why this happened, but I instantly thought you were cheering for Denver if you go.
Well, you got to go in an Elway jersey if you go.
See, and now you're fired.
No, I'm not going in an Elway jersey.
The show is breaking up.
I would probably go in neutral colors. I don't have any.
Neutral?
I don't have any
Bills colors.
I don't own any.
Where?
I mean, I guess I could wear an old Giants jersey. They look the same.
No.
Yeah, and wear the MAGA hat Monica had on her bobblehead.
God,
I could wear a MAGA hat.
Go Bills.
This is so wrong. This is so wrong. This is so wrong. This is so wrong.
Like, what gets me is it's one thing when we break balls on the air and that kind of stuff. You would genuinely be angry.
Yes. For all the reasons I had in my head, but now you're just adding to them.
I have to call Kenny.
I want to go to a game. I don't have any gear. Then why are you going to the game?
Because I go to games all the time. I've been to other teams' games before. I went to the NFC Championship game, Dallas and San Francisco. Back
You
in the
should
day.
hate Dallas. Why would you ever want any part of anything? I don't understand.
I did hate Dallas. I rooted for the 49ers, but I didn't wear 49ers gear. I went to the game.
Grab a T-shirt. You can grab a T-shirt. Grab a Bills T-shirt. It'll come on Amazon the next day.
Okay, so I'm just trying to understand the rules here before you do spontaneously combust.
My head's going to explode.
I can go to the game if I wear a Bills jersey or shirt
gear,
or something.
a hat. Pick
Okay.
something.
If not, I have to call my buddy Kenny and say, I'm not allowed to go to the Denver game. Monica won't let me.
Yes.
It's not even your wife, it's Monica.
And here I'm your work wife. And here's the exact reason why. And yes, you would have to say it that way because then that negates all, and it's so much, all of the bad mojo that you've created just by even contemplating or thinking about it and being even neutral. You cannot go and be neutral. You cannot go. Or you're literally excrementing all over me.
So if I go, excrementing all over me.
I want to swear so bad. This whole conversation,
I
Jameis,
noticed.
should include swears.
I can see like I don't know. Okay, I got you.
It's
Kenny,
so wrong on so many levels.
Kenny, I'm not allowed to go. Monica won't let me. So let's just say I do go.
Bills only, and him
Fine.
too.
Let's just say I do go and I wear some Bills gear.
Thank
and
you.
I'm cheering for him.
Yes. Don't put money on him.
And the Bills lose.
Why is this even a sentence?
I'm just saying. Are we doing a show on Monday?
Now you've got the show's broken up. Now you've got that
the show's broken up.
Now you've got that in the ether. Take it back. When the Bills win, I will thank you for donning Bills gear and supporting the team. Oh my God, I'm sweating. I'm sweating.
I'm
I changed my bra.
What if they lose? Is he not allowed to ever wear Bills colors when they play?
No, if
the Giants
they're
are
not
Bills
going to
colors.
lose, but if they were to, it's his fault. It's
I don't think
obviously
that-
his fault.
Wear a shirt that says Bronco Country, let's ride. I Googled it. That's what they say.
The truth of the matter is,
That's just me.
I don't think. I do think the Broncos have a better defense, but clearly
They're sacks. They're like the leader in sacks, which is scary.
and clearly the Bo Nix, while a good quarterback, is not Josh Allen.
No,
I think
nobody
we can
is.
agree on that. So
Nobody
I do
is.
think the game can go either way, but I do think this is eerily familiar to the Giants' run on the road all the way through the playoff Super Bowl.
yeah?
This is kind of smelling like that, in my opinion. In this man's opinion.
I say you go and send me some stuff.
Why are you
Wink,
guys
wink.
mean? Why are you
Yeah,
guys
you
so?
want-
Oh, in Denver.
He wants the reefer. That's what he wants. He wants me to send him drugs through the mail.
Instead, he sends you a picture of you and your ex-girlfriend. Of him and his
Yeah.
ex-girlfriend. Hey.
I know, fine.
You know,
Okay. So I won't go to the game.
Oh God, it's so exhausting. Now I have to spend my afternoon getting rid of all of that mojo you just put out there for no reason, so unnecessary. And I know that you knew the answer to that question, so why you even ask?
Have you? Well, it's not that
I got a sage.
I was just gonna say, are you gonna have to sage the
I got a
studio now?
sage.
Is that what this
I
is?
got-
Or do
I
you
got
have
a
to
sage.
Do you have to sage your being?
I got to sage everything in life right now. You just screwed it all
You're
up.
You're an interesting cat. You really are.
Part of me thought about this. Part of me thought about setting up hands-free just for like a little bit, a couple of plays of me watching the Bills game to send to y'all so you can fully comprehend. Also, so you can see it's not just me. This is
Monica, we know it's not just you. We know you're not the only nutty football
Okay.
fan on the
Yeah.
planet.
and
We
the
know that.
Bills fans right now.
Just know
are-
you're the nuttiest.
No, that's
the
not
nuts.
true either.
Nope.
I thought about recording it and then send it to y'all so you could see. But then I was like, I can't take time away from the game. Like I can't. What am I going to play with my phone while the game is on?
So for Saturday's game, you have a set bar you're going to?
Yes, already. I reserved my tickets after the win on Sunday, my seats, I should say, after the game on Sunday because we all agreed in that entire restaurant, hundreds of people, we all agreed we all have to do exactly what we just did.
Is this like a Bills spot too?
Yes.
Oh,
Buffalo-
I'm pulling up.
Buffalo Joe's.
Pulling up in my Broncos jersey.
They'll kick you out.
Well, can't.
You don't want to mess with Sissy. She don't play around. She's the owner. She does not
Yeah.
play around.
Well, I'm gonna wear it under my jacket every time they score and go, "Hey guys, look."
They listen to The Bone too, by the way. They
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they like this station. whatever.
I don't appreciate the hostility. I don't understand why I can't.
I don't appreciate you putting it out there. Anything about losing, anything about going to the game, anything about being neutral.
Going to the game should not bother you.
It does.
If I wore a Bills shirt or whatever.
Let me ask you this.
I got to be honest. All the women in your life they whip you, dog.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Who, me?
I know.
Who, me?
I know.
I feel like
know.
Yeah, I feel like in your head it's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
You get lashed down like Denzel in Glory with the Tear. That's just you just getting whipped and dealing with it. Just taking it. Asses up.
What would let me ask you this. Why would you not, knowing what my existence revolves around, why would you not go over the top, far beyond supporting the Bills? Like, why would you even contemplate anything else? Like, what?
Because I don't want to get beat up in a visiting team in the stadium.
Good call.
You understand you're not going to be the only Buffalo Bill fan.
People in Denver, they're pussies, so don't worry about that.
I don't know about that. Did you see what happened? Monica, did I send you the video of the people, the Niners fans walking into Lincoln Financial, into the Eagles game?
I don't know.
And getting pelted with full cans of beer by these
don't
Philly,
walk into the game.
that's Philly, though.
Philly freaks. I know.
Denver, a bunch of mountain pussies. You'll be fine.
They're all high, right?
A bunch of mountain pussies. Yeah, Stone Mountain Pussies. There we go.
That's their mascot.
Dude, that's a good name for a band.
Stone Mountain Pussies?
Yeah, Stone Mountain Pussies. I like it. I do. I like it. All right, that's it for us. Thank you, Monica. Thank you, Dizzy. Sending show is in again one more time with another chance for you to win $1,000 at 2 o'clock with the Bone bonus. That's it for us. Have a great day, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Bye.
You're listening to JP on 102.5 The Bone. We are Real Raw Radio. 102.5 The Bone. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. The Open Mic on the free 102.5 The Bone app is sponsored by 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Bulls fans, score a one-of-a-kind Lightning football jersey with the purchase of a ticket pack to the Lightning game on Tuesday, January 20th versus the Sharks. It's the perfect attire for the Navy Federal Credit Union Stadium Series game. Go to TampaBayLightning.com/ticket-packs to get yours today.
If you've been injured, we're prepared and ready to help. Call Farah and Farah anytime.
Tampa. Car accident? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Right now, trade up and drive into 2026 for less. They aren't waiting. Get their best offers on new Chevys right here in the new year. They'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle. Keep the cash or use the trade up and save even more. Start 2026 behind the wheel of something new before the best are sold. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference. If you want to
Chris Stapleton's All-American Roadshow, Saturday, June 13th at Raymond James Stadium with special guests Lainey Wilson and Alan Stone. On sale Friday, January 16th, 10 a.m. at Ticketmaster.com.
When you enter a place of business, you're owed a legal duty that the place of business is safe for you to shop in. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you suffered an injury at a place of business, our duty is to protect you after that harm. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.com.
At Brandon Honda, we have the hottest hybrids in stock and on sale. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now, get the brand new Accord Hybrid for just $199 per month. Get the award-winning CR-V Hybrid for just $249 per month. Or get the all-new, just released 2025 Civic Hybrid Sport for just $199 per month. With gas mileage as high as 50 miles per gallon, these award-winning hybrids won't last long. Plus, get a real nationwide lifetime warranty, unlimited time, unlimited miles. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-448-7710 for more information.
Hey, it's JP for Prize Picks. the best, easiest, and most fun way to play daily fantasy sports, and it's right in your phone. You just download the Prize Picks app, and you're off and running. And right now, you got everything going on. You got playoff football, you got the bowl games going on, you got college hoops, pro hoops, hockey. Everything is happening. And if you're upset that your fantasy football league is over, well, don't worry about it, because with Prize Picks, you can still do fantasy football every week, even in the playoffs. You just pick your favorite players, and when they hit their projections every week, and you win. It's easy. No draft required. And Prize Picks now offers stacks, meaning that you can pick the same player up to 3 times in the same lineup. If you want to pick more Steph Curry points, 3-pointers, and assists, now you can pick all of them at the same time in the same lineup, only on Prize Picks. Just download the Prize Picks app today. Use code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code JPJP to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Download the free Prize Picks app today.
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. No, we're not one of the big guys. Truth is, we don't want to be. If you're over 50, Big Wireless probably has you paying for more data than you might need. You could be throwing away thousands over a lifetime.
Our entry-level data plans start at just $20 a month. And for a limited time, switch and get your second month free. Call 1-888-FREEDOM, visit consumercellular.com or a store near you and get your second month free today. Plans include $5 credit for auto pay and e-billing. See site for additional details.
This message comes from Viking, committed to exploring the world in comfort. Journey through the heart of Europe on an elegant Viking longship with thoughtful service, destination-focused dining, and cultural enrichment on board and on shore. With small ships that bring travelers closer to the destination, there's more time to explore, and every Viking voyage is all